I closed over 650,000 United States dollars in just 90 days. That's what my small agricultural supply business generated in a single season. Pretty impressive, right? Then I lost 60% of it. Gone. Just like that. And the reason? One invisible enemy. A blind spot in my supply chain that I didn't even know existed. They say what you don't see can't hurt you. But in business, what you don't see can destroy you. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how supply chain invisibility, a problem most business owners don't even know exists, cost my company over $1 million in potential revenue and destroyed everything I had worked for. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to make sure this never happens to you. Let me take you back to 2012-2013. My small agricultural supply company was riding high. We were part of an NGO-funded program supplying rural farmers with essential inputs through a network of local retailers. Our first season exceeded all expectations, $650,000 in sales in just 3 months with only a 4% default rate. We were on top of the world. Naturally, we were excited to scale up and got a $150,000 loan so we could push bigger volumes. Based on past sales, we projected over $1 million in revenue for that 3-month summer cropping input season. On paper, everything was perfect. However, that season, the NGOs we partnered with made a small change to their program. Instead of redeeming coupons, farmers would receive cash to purchase directly from our retail partners. We put in what we thought were solid risk mitigation measures and proceeded confidently. Most of my customers were small retailers, and we had taken care in selecting them, so we trusted them. And for a while, it worked. At first, everything seemed fine. Sales were coming in, stock was moving. But then, the payments stopped. It started small. A small payment. A late payment. Then, silence. And it all happened so fast. We quickly embarked on an early second round of stock takes, which were scheduled to occur once every fortnight per retailer. The shock. Our retail partners had sold 90% of our inventory, but only remitted 22% of the sales value. Let that sink in for a moment. We couldn't see the warning signs because we weren't tracking them in real time. We didn't have the tools to monitor which customers were at risk, how inventory was moving, nor whether they were collecting payments. In short, we had no idea. We scrambled to recover the money, but only managed to get back about 40% of the $560,000 inventory we had distributed. The financial impact was devastating. $336,000 in unrecovered sales, $150,000 loan default, loss of future business opportunities worth well over $700,000. Total impact, more than $1 million. But the worst part? It was all preventable. At this point, if you are getting value from this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe so that I know the kind of content you like and I can continue to make more videos like this one. Don't forget to also leave a comment, as this helps me reach more people. So, what exactly is supply chain invisibility? Supply chain invisibility is what happens when you can't see, track, or verify what's happening with your products once they leave your warehouse. It's like putting your money in a box, handing it to a stranger, and just hoping they'll come back with more money later. Would you do that with your personal finances? Of course not. Yet businesses do it every day. The symptoms are easy to miss until it's too late. Incomplete or delayed sales reports. No real-time inventory tracking. Relying on partners to self-report. Limited or no product movement tracing. Handshake deals instead of verified transactions. In our case, we were flying blind. Our retailers could sell our products and simply not report the sales accurately. Without digital tracking and verification systems, we had no way to know until it was too late. The financial loss was just the beginning. The true cost went much deeper. First, there was the emotional toll, the sleepless nights, the stress of potentially losing everything, the difficult conversations with investors and partners. Then came the opportunity cost. All the growth we had planned, the new markets we wanted to enter, the additional products we wanted to develop, all put on indefinite hold. Our relationships suffered, with suppliers who couldn't understand why we couldn't pay them on time, with employees whose jobs were suddenly at risk, with family members and partners who felt the stress alongside us. But perhaps most valuable was the lesson. This catastrophic failure forced us to completely rethink our business model and led me down the path of digital exploration. After our death experience, I became obsessed with finding solutions. This journey led me from traditional supply chain management into the world of digital technologies. I started with the basics: digital inventory management systems and barcode scanning. But that was just the beginning. I dove deep into IoT, that is the Internet of Things, devices that could track inventory in real time, sending alerts the moment anything moved. I studied blockchain technology, which creates immutable transaction records that cannot be altered or deleted, perfect for ensuring honest reporting. I explored AI-powered analytics that could predict potential issues before they happened and automatically flag suspicious patterns. And I discovered how simple technologies like QR codes, RFID tags, and mobile payments could transform even the most traditional businesses. This journey of discovery eventually led to the creation of Sensio Technologies, our company dedicated to solving supply chain invisibility, among other digital solutions, for businesses of all sizes. The solutions we curated combine several critical elements: real-time tracking and monitoring, digital verification of every transaction, automated alerts and reporting, predictive analytics to identify risks, partner accountability systems. But technology alone isn't enough. You need practical strategies to implement it effectively. Whether you're a one-person operation or managing multiple locations, these 5 strategies can dramatically improve your supply chain visibility. 1. Deploy smart tracking for real-time visibility. Need to know where your products are right now? Start with affordable digital tools like inventory apps, QR codes, GPS tracking, and IoT sensors. These solutions shine in Africa's challenging infrastructure and last-mile delivery environments, giving you instant alerts when things go off track. One small business I worked with simply implemented delivery photos with timestamps. Disputes dropped by 80%. Remember, you can't manage what you can't see. 2. Build strong partner networks through collaboration. Visibility isn't just tech, it's relationships. Create clear agreements covering payment terms and compliance expectations. Set up transparent communication channels with suppliers using shared dashboards and automated reporting systems. As we say in logistics, bad news doesn't improve with age. Early action saves money. Regular check-ins create accountability across your entire supply chain network. 3. Move to cloud-based management systems. Still using paper records or spreadsheets? Many African businesses like yours are seeing dramatic improvements by implementing cloud-based inventory management and ERP platforms. These systems centralize your data, making it easier to spot bottlenecks, forecast demand patterns, and maintain accurate stock levels, critical for retail, agriculture, and manufacturing operations across the continent. 4. Implement predictive analytics for risk management. Tomorrow's problems can be seen today with the right approach. Track essential KPIs like fulfillment rates and delivery times. Then use analytics to predict potential disruptions before they impact your business. Even basic trend analysis reveals hidden patterns in your supply chain data, giving you precious time to develop contingency plans. These aren't just theories. They're battle-tested strategies helping African businesses thrive despite complex logistics challenges. Let me share some examples of how these approaches have transformed businesses just like yours. Case study number 1. A small agricultural cooperative implemented basic tracking solution after losing 30% of their inventory for 3 consecutive seasons. Within 1 year, their losses dropped to under 5%, and they qualified for bank financing that had previously been denied. Case study number 2. A distribution company with 12 employees was losing track of deliveries and facing customer complaints. After implementing a simple QR code scanning system and partner performance dashboard, they improved delivery accuracy by 95% and grew their business by 40% in 6 months. Case study number 3. A manufacturing business discovered through data analytics that one of their supposedly top-performing retailers was actually underreporting sales by about 15% every month. By implementing digital verification, they recovered over $50,000 in a single quarter. These aren't unusual cases. They represent the norm once businesses address their supply chain invisibility. Before we talk about next steps, let me warn you about the 5 most common mistakes I see businesses make. First, ignoring technology because it seems complicated or expensive. Modern supply chain technologies are more affordable and user-friendly than ever. Starting small is better than not starting at all. Second, poor partner selection. Desperation for sales often leads to partnerships with unvetted or unreliable players. Always check references, start with smaller transactions, and gradually build trust. Third, inadequate training. Many businesses invest in great systems, but fail to properly train everyone who needs to use them. The best technology is useless if people don't know how to use it correctly. Fourth, resisting change. We have always done it this way are the 7 most expensive words in business. Embrace innovation before circumstances force you to. Fifth, underinvesting in visibility. Many see technology as an expense rather than an investment with measurable ROI. Calculate what a 10%, 20%, or 50% reduction in losses would mean for your bottom line. Avoiding these mistakes alone can save you thousands or even millions of dollars. So where is all this heading? The businesses that will thrive in the next decade will be those that embrace these 4 principles. Digital transformation. Moving from analog to digital processes isn't optional anymore. It's survival. Real-time visibility. The ability to see exactly what's happening at every moment across your entire supply chain. Predictive intelligence. Using AI and analytics to solve problems before they occur. Trust. Through verification. Building relationships based on verified data rather than blind faith. The good news is that you don't need to be a large corporation to implement these principles. Solutions exist for businesses of every size and budget. If you're worried about supply chain invisibility in your business, or worse, if you weren't worried until watching this video, here's what you can do right now. First, take our free supply chain visibility assessment on our sensio.tech to identify your specific risk areas. Second, book a free 30-minute consultation with our team to discuss your unique challenges and get customized recommendations. And for a limited time, we're offering 20% off our complete supply chain visibility solution for viewers of this video. Just use code VISIBLE when you contact us. Remember, what happened to me doesn't have to happen to you. Supply chain invisibility is solvable with the right approach. Let me leave you with this thought. In business, what you can't see can hurt you. But with the right tools and strategies, nothing has to stay hidden. Our journey from devastating loss to building Sensio technologies taught us that sometimes the biggest setbacks contain the seeds of your greatest opportunities. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Take control of your supply chain visibility today. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more business insights, and share with other business owners who need to hear this message. This is Linda from Sensio Technologies and your host, helping you see the invisible. Thanks for watching.